Vlogmas! I cannot believe it's December 1st already. Only 25 more days until Christmas. So I thought I would start out here at one of my favorite Christmas tree places. A friend brought me here quite a few years ago. I'm at 116th and Park Avenue. And that up above me is Metro North. So if you hear some rumbling from time to time, that's what it is. And this 116 is a pretty busy street, so you may hear a lot of traffic, but we're at the Urban Garden Center. And it's only me today because Chuy's been in Cancun since Monday. He doesn't come home till Tuesday. So I miss him terribly, but he'll be home soon. And so let's go, Ko-osh. And if you're local and you want to check it out, they're open daily 9 to 7. They have really good prices here, so that's why I like it up here. And they don't harass you. It's tiny, and there's a surprise at the back end. Not everything's Christmassy, but like here's a mermaid. Do you need a mermaid? No, I don't. I may get a wreath. I'm still concerned though with if needles drop to the ground and if Andy eats them. I don't need the large expense of having to go to the vet and extract them. Oh, this is odd. Maybe it must be left over. Whoops! Must be left over from Halloween, the little skeleton. I don't want to have him removed from his stomach. So there's lots of trees back here along the little ones. Ooh, here's a nice big wreath. It's pretty big. And there's holly. Sorry about all the sign. It's they're cutting off the base of the Christmas tree. So here's the wreaths. Oh, they've got some really big wreaths. It's a little too large for our door.
What do you think of the wreath? So she picked out the little wreath? Yeah.
Oh, so you already took it in and paid for it already, right? Yeah. Alright, you have to
I want to know who buys this one. Look how large it is. Maybe buildings up, train. There they are. They are wrapping up the trees as people buy them. This is where all the wheeling and dealing goes down.
What should we
This tree here, I'm guessing 5 feet. It's $85. Yeah, welcome to New York. I like these. It sure does smell pretty back here. I think this is just a lot of boughs. Wow, a 9-foot tree is $175. Wow, some of these are really, really tall. This is pretty big. With it being under the train tracks, I'm sorry, with the lighting going washed out and then dark. I'm trying my best. But this is pretty much it. But you know, all things considered, I think the prices are better than the trees they sell like this around Subway. They tend to be around the subway stops so that people pick them up on their way home. Train. So now we're at the back at 117th. Look, chickens. Can you see them back there? When I first got here, there was one walking right up here by the fence. I should have filmed then. Oh well. Yeah, and there's their little chicken coop right in Manhattan. Isn't that funny? I just wanted to take a quick minute before I end today's vlog to discuss this, as I'm sure some of you have noticed. I was a teenager in the early and mid 70s. And sunscreen wasn't a word tossed around back then. And we went out and played. We took many, many trips to Disney World. And I occasionally got sunburned. Long story short, I had a spot right on the top of my lip line for about the last 8 years now. And she thought it was psoriasis. Then it started to bleed a little. She froze it. And then finally, a couple weeks ago, it was biopsied, and it came back basal cell carcinoma with, I think I'm gonna say this right, squamous features, which, you know, that's not the good part. So yes, I ended up with skin cancer, and there is a small spot on my nose. It's precancerous. They're gonna freeze that. But anyway, on Tuesday I had Mohs surgery, and for those of you who aren't familiar with it, they take a slice and then they put it in a dish, and it takes 45 minutes for it to, you know, to cook or whatever it does with the chemicals, and then they look to see if there's still cancer cells, and they keep doing that hour after hour after hour until they finally get a clean sample and everything's great. Mine only took 2 passes, but there was a lot of roots, and it was quite large. It was a little bit bigger around than a nickel, between a nickel and a quarter. And then I immediately was taken up to the plastic surgeon at Mount Sinai, and he made 2 incisions on this side of my upper lip and 2 incisions on this side of my upper lip and stitched me all together. So this is me four nights, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is me, I can't count, 4 days later. It's hard to smile. It hurts a lot if I talk. The reason I am even really talking about all of this is it may make it not impossible, but it may make me very uncomfortable doing Vlogmas every single day. So I'm going to try my best, but I hope you understand if I don't make it. Like right now, even after all of this talking, I can feel the stitches pulling, so it's time to go home and rest. But everything's fine. All is well, and get out there every year. Once a year, go to your dermatologist and get a full body scan. It's so important, everybody, because it's something that's so easily treatable. So from our neighborhood Christmas tree lot, we'd like to wish you an early Merry Christmas, Happy Vlogmas, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.